Hello to you. Today we're going to react to celebrities who fire back at disrespectful interviewers. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, let's go. I said let's go. Bitch, I said let's go.
You are in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
You're very.
Oh, I've seen this.
You're always in great shape, but you had to make sure you
And
were in
Hathaway is a
perfect
savage.
shape for this one, didn't you?
I've seen this.
It wasn't about being in perfect shape, it was about being able to do the stunts and the fighting perfectly.
What was that suit like? It had to be comfortable to wear, but it looked like it was so form-fitting, was it?
It was form-fitting.
When you found out you were going to play Catwoman,
Mm-hmm.
is there a certain regimen you put yourself through in terms of the diet, the
Why do people
workout?
ask these questions to
What is the
to
feline
women all the
fitness
fucking
regime?
A lot. It's all
That's the
the
only thing
boring
they
stuff that
ask.
no one ever wants to do. It's just watch what you eat and get yourself to the gym.
Any particular
Are you
workout?
trying to lose weight?
Well,
Like, what's the deal, man? You look great.
no.
No, seriously. We have to
thank
talk
you.
about this. What do you want? Are you trying to fit into a cat suit?
All right, that's
That says
the
it
opening
all.
to every hacky joke.
So your mom, I know your mom was killed, right? But did
There
they?
you go.
But
That's what I'm getting to.
Well, that's what Sam is kind of, I think, alluding to.
It.
It's obviously a very rough way to come up. Was it something that was ruled accidental and then declared a murder? There was some kind of something, I guess,
How
not.
do you know if he's
How am I
comfortable
trying to say that? It
talking
wasn't.
about it?
It was
Even
changed. What they thought happened.
shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
I mean, I really want to get into that now. I'm just talking about Ellie to Vegas, but
Okay.
yeah, it was definitely
Thank
rough.
you.
And,
What night is that on?
It's on Tuesdays at 9.
It's on Tuesday.
at 9.
It's not the
This
death
guy is
slot.
changing the
Hey,
subject.
speaking of death, okay. What time?
Never mind.
You know,
Jesus Christ.
yeah, he's
What the
a
fuck was
horrible,
that? Did
horrible
he just
person.
say?
And
But-
speaking of being in a shadow, didn't you feel yourself in a shadow, of those Hollywood A-listers?
No,
No?
no. I mean, it's my privilege to work with these actors. They are the greatest actors in the game.
He's one of my favorite human
I've
beings.
grown up watching pretty much all of these people.
He's literally
You're a superstar. My father likes you, my boyfriend likes you, like all of men like you. So how does it how does it feel being this?
I finally got them, all generations.
It's your first time in Russia and you're here just for a short time.
I think later tonight we'll probably. I want to tour the cuisine. I want to get a little taste.
Aren't you on a diet, no?
No, what are you
Yeah.
kidding? I'm not squeezing into any suit anytime soon. Bring it on. I want the caviar. Bring it.
Oh, nice. With vodka.
Yeah, why not?
He has a tractor and he smashes up old cars just to get attention out of him.
Did you ever run up to someone and say, hey, how did you get so rich? And the woman said, by riding on my mom's coattails, and you said, Melissa, this is my show.
I
What are
don't
you
think
doing?
so. And I think we're going to end the interview right now. Don't get so fucking smart.
We'll apologize for Joan's language right there at the end. You're just trying to be funny with her. And
You guys
I had
started
no idea that she would do
You
that.
never
We
know.
apologize for
Trying
that this morning. Right.
Next, style. You describe a guy that has a James Dean look in his eye, long hair, slick back, white t-shirt. You date, you break up, you date again. Is this autobiographical?
The song is actually about kind of like those relationships that are never really done. You always kind of have that person, that one person who you feel like might interrupt your wedding.
She says something.
Be like, don't do it because we're not over yet.
Shut up for a
I think
second.
everybody has that one person who kind of.
She said something once about, yeah, if male singers do that shit, talking about their exes all the time, like Bruno Mars or Ed Sheeran, The Weeknd, they talk about their exes all the time. The biggest pop stars, male pop stars in the world, they talk about their exes all the time. They've been doing it forever. But when women do that, they're like bitter. I agree with her. Like, the narrative is always, oh, Taylor Swift always talks about Alexis. That's the only thing she talks about. She never holds herself accountable. First of all, go listen to December, I think it was, when she's the one apologizing to her ex. And also, yeah, male singers do that all the time, but she's not allowed to do that. Like, how does that work? Also, style is about Harry Styles. Bitch, stop pretending. Bitch, the other girl, bitch, not Taylor, bitch. But anyway.
Floats in and out of their life and is never like the narrative's never truly over.
Do you have that person?
like I said, everybody has that person who they kind of float in and out of your life. And I was comparing that to trends in fashion and things you see in pop culture that never really go out of style.
Does your person also sing?
One of the things about writing music, and the only way that I can actually be vulnerable with this many people, is to never name names. So that's like the one thing I have where I want these songs to go out into the world and become whatever my fans want them to be. I want them to picture their ex-boyfriend, not mine.
But here, I thought this was also interesting too. He calls One Direction. He says,
"Yeah, they're good kids.
They're good kids.
They're good kids. They're older than he is."
And then here's the last part
He's
of that.
trying to make it sound like he's
about Harry, when he's around your mom, since it seems that he likes older women? Do I wonder what? Do you worry about Harry around your mom, since he likes older women? No, you should worry about me around your mom, though. Around my mom? Yeah. Justin, my mom's dead, so unfortunately,
He was
that
laughing
wouldn't
until
work.
that point.
Wow, you started it.
All right, and if we can stop for a second, I want to say to you, you have a very cute, soft, like a girly voice.
Thank you.
A lot of people say the reason people have girly voices is something bad happened to them at that age. Were you touched at an early age, or were you fine?
That's the creepiest question I've ever heard, and no, but it's so inappropriate, it's not even funny.
Well, I had a girlfriend once that talked like that, and it turned out 6 years old. It was horrible.
I don't want to talk about this.
We don't have to talk about that, but I do want to talk. Can we talk about the fact
that you said, I've only slept with one person in my whole life, 2 years into my relationship with Justin. And yet he's left the impression that you weren't
This whole drama about that was so boring.
faithful, that you betrayed the relationship.
I think everyone has a side to their story, and to make them feel a certain way, and make them feel, and I'm not technically saying he's wrong, but I'm not technically saying he's right either. So, this feels really awkward right now.
Do you get fed up of being sort of branded in that way, in a sense, though? Of saying that she's a sort of sex
No, I think
queen?
there must be some truth in it. People keep saying it. There's,
I think they're right.
I hope they're not, but you are what you are, and you are what other people think you are, and
I disagree completely.
you can't avoid that.
Do you think, you are...
Completely, I disagree completely. You are not what people say you are. People have false assumptions about you. They talk shit about you. They talk behind your back, and they say a whole lot of shit. But in the end, the ones that really know you know the real you, and you are what you accomplished. You are important. If you are important, if you're successful with what you do, and if you're happy with what you do, that's all it matters. And if you're respectful of other people, and if you have ambition, and if you have a drive in you, just go on and don't care about what the fuck people say. You are not what people say you are. I disagree completely. That's a stupid statement.
in quotes, a serious actress.
Quotes?
Yes.
What do you mean in quotes? How
It's
dare
because
you?
it's a kind of cliche. People say, a serious actress as
yes,
opposed to
I
an
see.
unserious actress. But do you find, in fact, that this, what could be best described as your equipment, in fact, hinders you, perhaps, in that pursuit?
I'd like you to explain what you mean by my equipment
Or people
in
watching...
great detail.
Well, I think that they might sort of detract from the performance, if you know what I mean.
Really? I can't think that can necessarily be true. I mean, what a crummy performance if people are obsessed with the size of your bosom or anything else. I would hope that the performance and the play and the living relationship between all the people on the stage and all the people in the audience overcome such boring questions. Really.
And I immediately knew in this situation that it was wrong, and it wasn't a spectacle or just, it's actually someone's emotions, that I stepped on, and it was rude, period. And
let me ask something. I was fortunate enough to meet your mom and talk with your mom a number of years ago. What do you think she would have said about this?
You know that topic is so sensitive. It's such a if you know that is so sensitive. You know him and you know his mom. You know that is so sensitive. So why the fuck would you ask that question?
Okay.
Why would you bring his mom into the picture? Why?
Would she be disappointed in this? Would she give you a lecture?
Ratings.
yeah, obviously, I deal with hurt, and, so many, celebrities, they never take the time off, and I've never taken the time off to really, I just music after music and tour after tour and tour, and I'm just ashamed that my hurt caused, someone else's.
Hey, we had Joe Jonas on the air a day or two ago, and he was just singing your praises up and down.
Yeah, he's so awesome. He's still a good friend of mine.
So if he's so awesome, why'd you dump him?
Oh, I didn't. He dumped me.
Get out! Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He just was it bad? Like texted you, or did he actually do it in person?
So my album comes out, and
Yeah.
came out and did awesome. So you guys should check that out.
Did she just change the subject?
Yes, she
did.
Yes, she did. Because mind your fucking business.
I'm out of breath. I just walked up a flight of stairs.
Well, you can do it. So listen. So I have a 19-year-old daughter. And I said to her last night, I said, hey, what do you know about Demi Lovato? She's on my radio show tomorrow. She goes, well, I heard that she punched Selena Gomez in the face. I go, what? That's not true. Is that true?
Nope.
No. She's fired as my research assistant. Can you fire your own daughter? Of course you can.
Research assistant?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know where she got that. That's stupid.
That's so funny.
I'm glad you're
Like a backhand or like a shove? Was there any kind of a drink in her
No.
face? Okay. Hold on. Call Chloe and tell her ask her where she gets her stupid information from. How's the new
There's
album?
something wrong with this guy. That guy that has that question, girls with girly voices have been molested when they were young. What the fuck is wrong with that nigga? Oh my god. I got chills, not the good kind. Like that nigga got something, there's something really, who is that? There's something really wrong with him. That thing stuck with me. Where was it? What was it? I think it was before. Something really wrong with people. Oh my god. There it is.
I don't want to talk about this.
I had a girlfriend once that talked like that. That happened to him at that age. Where
That's the creepiest.
reason people have girly voices, something bad happened to them at that age. Were you touched at an early age, or were you fine?
That's the creepiest question I've ever heard. And no, but it's so inappropriate. It's not even funny.
Well, I had a girlfriend once that talked like that, and it turned out 6 years old. It was horrible.
No, I don't want to talk about this.
We don't have to talk about that, but I do want to talk. Can we talk about the fact
That you said, I've only slept with one person in my whole life, 2 years into my relationship.
Anyway, this was the video. Like, subscribe, and have a wonderful rest of your lives. Peace.